When I go in for an interview, I usually see the facial expression.
You're not what I expected, or, oh, you don't look how you sound.
Based on my last name, they're expecting a Caucasian person, and in comes me.
I didn't even have a chance because I had an email address with an AOL on it. The employer just saw that and thought, oh my God, the woman's old.
She started asking a little bit more personal questions and then just flat out asked how I was doing with the ladies.
As a teacher, I always teach my kids to include everyone, but for some reason, as adults, we've lost that.
The data on more diverse teams is absolutely irrefutable.
In terms of your revenue, your earnings, and in terms of how successful you are as a business.
Data is only great if we can turn that into insights and do something meaningful with it.
I think one of the most damaging phrases in history is that we've always done it this way.
If you hire an employee and they don't see people that look like them in leadership in the organization, they're not going to stay in the organization.
If you can't see it, you can't be it.
I don't necessarily want to fit in. I want to be the best. I want an opportunity to shine. And I want to do something that hasn't existed before.
Don't hire me because I'm a box to check off.
Hire me because I'm the best person for the job.
I can't change my race, I can't change my sexuality, I can't change who I am, but I can change the way that I treat people.
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable and be willing to do the work.
Diversity and inclusion is not an HR problem to solve. It's not a talent acquisition problem to solve. It is something that the organization really needs to mobilize around at every single level.
Be yourself, and you will draw the same people that have the same interests as you, and you don't have to be fake.
Now that I'm actually able to walk into a professional work setting and be myself comfortably, I realize that I'm not monitoring every step I make. I'm actually there and flourishing as an employee.
We're just as ambitious, just as motivated, just as driven, and just as hungry as anybody else.
The challenge is finding the great talent. It's like a needle in the haystack. And so if somebody could help us find that needle, that would be amazing.